Hello guys, it's Gabriel Roberts from Roberts Bushcraft. Today I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. We finally gotten snow here in eastern North Carolina. Finally actually sticking to the ground. Very neat. Let's hike on down to the riverside, get some coffee going, and just enjoy this beautiful day. So folks, we finally got here in eastern North Carolina snow. Took us a while, but finally, right here at the end of January, snow that's actually sticking to the ground. Now, as you can see here, it's starting to melt away because the sun came out, it's warmed up over the day, but it's going to drop back down into the 20s tonight. So, probably still see some of this stuff stick around for a little while, along probably with some ice tomorrow. Guys, in a wet environment, it's almost crucial that you bring something like this Klymit V seat. Now, if you remember, Dad was a little conflicted on whether he really liked this thing or not, just simply because of the size. But after further testing, we've both concluded that this thing works pretty well, especially on wet ground. It's a beauty. It could be a little bigger, I will give them that, but overall, I think this thing is definitely worth picking up. Especially if you look on Facebook a lot, you'll see they're giving it to you for free. All you have to do is pay shipping, which is like $8. So, really good deal on this thing. You can inflate it in one breath. If you open the valve all the way. You can inflate it in one breath. There you have it. Klymit V seat. Again, it could be a little bigger, but on a day like today, wet ground, that'll work perfect. Now, the main thing that we're going to be taking a look at today, and we're doing some coffee by the riverside here. Should be a great time. Still nice and cool out. Went for a pretty light pack today. Didn't really bring a whole lot because honestly, not going to be camping out or anything out here. Just doing a little day hike. Bringing the Stanley French press as always. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm really going to be using today. I also have some creamer and sugar in here. But other than that, there's my coffee kit. Let's get started. Got a couple of new additions. You guys have been following me along on my Stanley French press journey. I found a same lid as Dad has, but I actually picked one up, another thing is this little cup right here. Let's get this out. So this came in a Camelus camp cook set, or camp set, something like that. It's at Walmart, or at least it is at our Walmart on the clearance aisle. And it fits inside of the Stanley French press here. Collapse down like this. This way it just fits right down like that. Now I could carry the bigger red cup that you've seen us use in the past, but I wanted to give this one a shot because it's a little smaller and it fits perfectly inside of the French press. So I wanted to give this one a try today, just to see what all would happen. It does look a little small, but I think we can make it work. So we're definitely gonna give it a try. Depending on how bad this wind actually is, might have to get some kind of a windbreak here, or get behind some sort of rock wall or something like that. As of right now though, it is going, so we'll see what happens. Another great thing about this, if this ends up being a pretty good size, it's bright orange. So you're not going to lose this thing around the campsite, which is a big plus. Alrighty, and now we wait. Starting to get some bubbles to develop. Probably leave that on there just a little bit longer, but not too much longer, because you don't necessarily want boiling water for coffee. There you have it, folks. This lid, it fits perfect, and honestly, unless you have somebody that can, press your own lid, or unless you can find another one, this is the lid to go for. Works perfect, and it's very inexpensive. So, big surprise for you guys today. What do I have on? Body armor. Finally saved up, especially recent events. Got me more, been thinking about it a lot. Finally saved up, went ahead and picked up. Very simple, flexible armor. Really good stuff. And honestly, guys, people can't even tell you have it on. I've passed a couple of people on the trail coming in. No weird looks at all. Especially under this big jacket. You'd never know. Feels good. Works great. We're going to have a full review coming up on it. But honestly, I wanted to put it through its paces. I wanted to give it a good test run before I recommended it to you guys. Obviously, I don't want to push an item that I don't trust and that I don't feel works good. So I wanted to come out here over the course of next couple of months or so. Might try wearing this more often. Just number one, to get used to it. Number two, so I can give a appropriate and proper review to you guys out there. Coffee's looking ready over there. Let's get to it. Okay, folks, well, I tell you one thing that you normally don't want: boiling water for coffee. But what I let my water do, I let it boil. So Go figure, right? Got my coffee. Let's see here. Just so you guys can get a little experience with the coffee life. Yeah, buddy. That's some good coffee right there. Very pleasant day out here, guys. Very nice day. Well, folks, it's been a very pleasant day out here. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Coming along real quick on a nice little day hike. Love doing this because these woods are right out of my back door. I can do this kind of stuff all the time. Come down here, fish. Just come down here and do a little day hike, make some coffee up like I did today. And man, snow in eastern North Carolina. You know, I almost didn't think it was going to happen this year. I really did. But here we are, snow on the ground. It's just a beautiful day out. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along with me. I gotta recommend that you get a Stanley French press. You know, or if you're not using a Stanley French press, get the Java drip. It makes life so much easier having either one of those or both. You know, you can bake in your Stanley French press, and then like I've got my compact cook set nested with my Stanley French press, so I can either do my coffee in that little compact cook set and then bake in my Stanley French press. I can do it all on my Stanley French press. I love options, and that's what I get with the kit that I have right now. And then this little cup, I didn't have a lot of faith in it at first. After using it a little bit, I've warmed up to it. You know, to be honest, I'm not a huge coffee drinker anyway. So when I make it, I'm not necessarily gonna, you know, drink 8 cups of coffee. About a half a cup is really all I want. Which again, this holds about 3/4 of a cup. But today I filled up 2 of these, so take that as what you will. Dad normally likes to use the red cup that we've been showing on the channel. You can also get that at Walmart. It doesn't fit down inside of the Stanley French press, but it will kind of nest on the, well, not nest. It'll just fit right there on the bottom, collapse down up underneath it. So if you have it all on a stuff sack, similar to how I have it, you can do that and it will work just fine. So overall, had a great day out here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you stay safe out there. Hopefully you get some snow too. I know it's a sad feeling when you come into wintertime and you don't get any snow. So glad we finally got some there. Guys, real quick, I wanted to mention one thing. We have an applause button. If you look right down below, it'll be in the same line as like subscribe, like, dislike, that kind of, please don't dislike, but you'll see you'll find the applause button right there in that same line of selection choices. Guys, we encourage you, if you want to help us out and support our channel, click the applause button. The guys that have already done it, we really appreciate it. Really thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have a great day wherever you're at. If you haven't gotten snow this year, hey, we hope you get some snow. As always, may the wings of liberty never lose a feather, and God bless.